So this is your video on introductions and conclusions. As I said before in the other video, every teacher is going to tell you something different. And introductions and conclusions are definitely a place where a lot of people have different opinions of what should be there and how you should do it. So this is specifically for the purposes of this class, what I'm going to tell you about introductions and conclusions. So I want your introductions to have two sentences. Your first sentence basically tells me what you're writing about. That should include the author's name, the name of the article or story that you're writing about, where it was published, when it was published, and something significant about it. If you look at the sample paper that I uploaded, check out the first sentence, you'll see that it includes an author's name, the name of the article, when and where it was published, and something significant about it. The second sentence is your thesis statement. That thesis statement should mention a main idea that that author is trying to get across, and 2 to 3 rhetorical strategies that you have found, that you've recognized, that author is using to get that point across. Now, if you look at the sample paper, the thesis statement in there says that this author was trying to make a particular point about the novel 1984 and the current political situation. And the writer of the paper found 3 rhetorical strategies that this author was using. Those 3 strategies are the basis of the 3 body paragraphs in the essay. There are other ways to write introductions, there are other ways to write thesis statements, but for the purposes of this paper and this class, that's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm asking you to do here. In your conclusion, you want to make a connection to something else that you know, something else that you've read, that you've seen, that you've experienced, something about the world today as you know it. Why is this significant? Why do we care about what this author has to say about whatever topic that is, and why should we be worried about what kinds of rhetorical strategies that person is using? So basically, conclusion answers the big question, so what? That can be anywhere between 2 and 5 sentences to do that. If you check out the sample essay and look at what happens in the conclusion and how the writer of that essay connects the article to their own experience and understanding of contemporary politics.